The NFC South title race reaches its dramatic conclusion in Week 18 of the 2025-2026 NFL season, with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and New Orleans Saints locked in a fierce battle for the division crown and a guaranteed playoff berth. Both teams enter the final week with hypothetical 8-8 records, setting the stage for a high-stakes Sunday. The Buccaneers are scheduled to host the Carolina Panthers at Raymond James Stadium, while the Saints will face the Atlanta Falcons in a critical divisional showdown. The stakes are clear. The division winner secures a spot in the NFL playoffs, which features 7 teams from each conference, with the top seed earning a first-round bye. For the Buccaneers, a victory against the Panthers means they clinch the division title and a home playoff game, controlling their own destiny. The Saints, on the other hand, need to defeat the Falcons and hope for a Buccaneers loss to claim the NFC South. This scenario underscores the intense competition characteristic of the NFC South, a division often decided in the final weeks of the season. The Falcons, with a hypothetical 7-9 record, face an uphill battle, requiring a win and specific outcomes from other games to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. The Carolina Panthers, despite their hypothetical 3-13 record and elimination from playoff contention, hold the power to play spoiler, potentially derailing the Buccaneers' postseason aspirations. Quarterbacks Baker Mayfield for the Buccaneers and Bryce Young for the Panthers are central figures in these pivotal matchups, with their performances directly influencing their team's fates and the broader NFC playoff picture. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers control their own destiny in the NFC South. With a hypothetical 8-8 record, a win against the Carolina Panthers in Week 18 guarantees them the division title and a spot in the NFL playoffs. Quarterback Baker Mayfield, who signed a contract extension with the Buccaneers through the 2026 season, has been a key component of their offense throughout the 2025-2026 campaign. His leadership and playmaking ability will be crucial as the team aims to secure a postseason berth. The Buccaneers' season has been marked by resilience, navigating a competitive division to arrive at this winner-take-all scenario. Their journey has seen them overcome various challenges, demonstrating a consistent ability to perform under pressure. Playing at home in Raymond James Stadium provides an added advantage, with the team looking to capitalize on their familiar environment and the fervent support of their fans. The challenge, however, remains significant. Divisional games are often unpredictable, and the Panthers, despite their hypothetical 3-13 record, will be motivated to finish their season strong and play spoiler. The Buccaneers' defense will need to contain Panthers quarterback Bryce Young and their offensive weapons, while their own offense must execute cleanly to avoid turnovers and capitalize on scoring opportunities. Securing the division title would not only validate their regular season efforts but also provide a crucial home field advantage in the opening round of the playoffs, a significant factor in their Super Bowl aspirations. The team understands that complacency against an eliminated opponent can be a dangerous trap, demanding full focus and execution. The New Orleans Saints face a more complex path to the NFC South title, requiring both a victory and external help. With a hypothetical 8-8 record, identical to the Buccaneers, the Saints must defeat the Atlanta Falcons in their Week 18 matchup. Beyond their own game, they need the Carolina Panthers to upset the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This scenario highlights the intricate nature of NFL playoff tiebreakers, where head-to-head records, divisional records, and common opponents can determine the final standings. The Saints' hypothetical 2025-2026 season has been a roller coaster, marked by strong defensive performances and an offense that has shown flashes of brilliance, but also periods of inconsistency. Their rivalry game against the Falcons adds another layer of intensity to an already critical contest, as both teams historically battle fiercely for regional supremacy. A win against a divisional foe is never guaranteed, especially with the Falcons still harboring a slim, hypothetical chance at the playoffs themselves. The Saints coaching staff will be preparing their team for a full 60-minute effort, knowing that their fate is not entirely in their hands. The pressure to perform under these circumstances is immense, as a loss would immediately eliminate them from contention, regardless of the Buccaneers' outcome. The team's focus will be on executing their game plan against the Falcons, while keeping a close eye on the developments from the Buccaneers-Panthers game, hoping for the favorable result that would propel them into the postseason and a chance to compete for Super Bowl 60. While the Buccaneers and Saints dominate the NFC South playoff narrative, the Atlanta Falcons and Carolina Panthers play crucial roles in the final Week 18 scenarios. The Falcons, with a hypothetical 7-9 record, face a long shot for a playoff berth. Their path requires a victory over the New Orleans Saints, coupled with a Buccaneers loss to the Panthers, and potentially other specific outcomes across the conference to secure a wild card spot. This complex scenario underscores the competitive nature of the NFL's final regular season week, where multiple games can influence a single team's destiny. For the Carolina Panthers, despite being eliminated from playoff contention with a hypothetical 3-13 record, their Week 18 matchup against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is far from meaningless. Quarterback Bryce Young, who remains a key figure for the Panthers, is under contract through the 2026 season and is expected to have his fifth-year option for 2027 picked up. He will be looking to build momentum for the upcoming offseason and demonstrate progress in his development. The Panthers have the opportunity to play spoiler, potentially knocking a divisional rival out of the playoffs, a role that often ignites intense performances from teams with nothing to lose. A strong performance could provide a morale boost and offer a glimpse into the team's future potential, showcasing Young's growth and the team's overall trajectory. The outcomes of both the Falcons Saints and Panthers Buccaneers games will collectively shape the NFC South standings and have ripple effects throughout the entire NFC playoff picture, determining which teams advance and which conclude their seasons. As Week 18 of the 2025-2026 NFL season draws to a close, the NFC South will crown its champion, marking the culmination of a hard-fought regular season. The simultaneous kickoffs of the Buccaneers Panthers and Falcons Saints games will create a dramatic atmosphere, with fans and teams alike tracking every score and development. The pressure on quarterbacks like Baker Mayfield and Bryce Young, as well as the entire rosters, will be immense, as each play could swing the balance of the division. For the team that emerges victorious in the NFC South, a playoff berth and the chance to compete for Super Bowl 60, scheduled for February 8, 2026, at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, await. The division winner will enter the postseason with momentum and the advantage of a home game in the wildcard round, a significant boost in their quest for a championship. For the teams that fall short, the focus will immediately shift to the offseason, evaluating performances, making roster adjustments, and preparing for the next season. The mental and physical toll of an NFL season is immense, and these final, high-stakes games push athletes to their limits. The final week of the NFL regular season consistently delivers high drama, and the 2025-2026 NFC South race is no exception, promising an unforgettable conclusion to the divisional battle and a clear picture of the NFC playoff contenders as the wild card round begins on January 10, 2026.